Alright guys, we are changing the fluid in this little 2015 Honda CRV. We're changing the fluid in the transmission. This is an all-wheel drive. This is a CVT model in 2015. CVT stands for constantly variable transmission. We want to make sure to keep this in good shape. And so here's the fluid we're using. This is the Valvoline full synthetic CVT. And this is, you can see right there on the bottle, HCF2. So that is what Honda specs are. It fits a lot more than that, but specifically we know that we was looking for a Honda HCF2. You can see all the different vehicles that it fits there. So, all right, let's go down to the ground. Better get my ratchet first. You will need a 3/8 ratchet to break this loose. And I usually use two different ones. I use my long one to take it loose and the short one to tighten it so I don't over tighten. Now, like I said, the long handled ratchet is not necessary, but sometimes it makes breaking this loose a little easier, as you can see. Not that you can't do it with a little one, but I've already changed the oil in this vehicle, so and this pan holds plenty of oil, so we can get it all in here. A little bit dirty. It was changed about 30,000 miles ago. By no means nasty. Alright, I've got the plug back in, and like I said, I use a shorter ratchet. That's my old trusty snap-on swivel head. And I use a shorter ratchet for tightening so I don't overdo it. I'm a pretty big boy. And right there is definitely tight enough. Now, we've got to, I'll turn you around here where you can see. We got to pull that. If you see, that bolt has a crush sleeve under it, like your drain plug does for your transmission and for your engine oil. And that is the overfill. So when you put your fluid in at the top, you pull that bolt back out, and that tells you when it's full. So I'm gonna break that loose, but I'm not taking it out because we don't want to have a problem with the fluid from the top running out. So we'll come back down and thread it out for fingers once we have the fluid in. And these on the all-wheel drives hold about 4.5 quarts, and the front-wheel drives are like 3.9, I think, depending on your model, I'm sure. So, all right, here we go. Okay, this is our fill plug, and it fits right down here under this, where I put this funnel in at. And ideally I would use a longer transmission funnel, but I came to their house to change this for them because it's my mother-in-law and father-in-law's. So, and I forgot my transmission funnel, so we're gonna make do with theirs. So, right down there. So I'm just gonna get my bottle down there and pour it in from there. So I won't be able to hold the camera and show you, but that's what we're getting ready to do. We'll put 4.5 in it, and then we'll recheck. All right, so I gotta pull this plug out. You look at the back side of my hand. So there we go. I think it probably needs a little bit more. I wasn't happy with that. Okay guys, obviously I'm not in the car now, and I didn't shoot the last few minutes of the video. I just forgot. Turned out the car was full, the transmission was full. I went and got another bottle, and as soon as I poured it in, it started coming out. So everything was good. I just don't like that not being sure. Don't want to run any transmission low, but especially when you're dealing with CVTs and so forth, you want to make sure you get everything exactly where it's supposed to be. That's great on any transmission, but on the CVTs, whether it's a Honda, Ford, GM, Nissan, Toyota, Saturn, get it right. And so that's what we did. So we just got a little bit of extra fluid. But anyway, I want to let you know, car drove out fine. Everything was great. It's been a couple of weeks now, just getting ready to upload the video, and I realized I hadn't shot the end of the video. So there you go. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Till next time, see you later.